Right, that's me back onto the wee Suzuki LT50. It took a few days to get the parts, but they're all here now. Right, I've put this bearing in one side of the hub carrier with a new seal. I'll put the spacer in. I'll give that a quick wee clean up, like. Right, so you could actually press these in, or you could press them in with a vise, but this is my preferred method. Right, spacers in, make sure that's in. We want to make sure that this goes on straight. Gently tap the outside. Then you want to get a socket the exact, well, not exact same size because it would get stuck in there. Right, so you want that. Just gently tap it down. You hear the tone changing. You know that's it, bottomed out. Feels good to me, like. Bit of lubrication on the new seal. Spring side in. Just gently. Once you get these started, that's quite a heavy hammer actually. Right, you just want that flush basically. Right. Right. You can now even give that a wee circle. If anybody else takes that one. Right, that's that ready to fit. Right, I've got the hub carrier entered back onto the bike. Pretty straightforward. That should be brake cable coming through. 2 nuts. I've cleaned these up. They're no spotless light, but they're a lot better than what they were. Can't believe that these, they're quite free, they're not seized up. So I think they've been greased up at one point. It just shows you the difference that makes. So putting a wee bit of copper slip on these. Just enter them back in. Better if I put it the right way. Oh, let's see. I'll try putting it on back there. Right, so you've got, where's the bloody, oh. Oh, there you go. That's because I've got it zoomed in. Right, so you've got that. You've got that wee fork there to adjust it. Right, I'll get the other side on. Right, I've gave the drive shaft a quick wee clean up with the wire wheel and the drill. Just a note, this drive shaft can just go in the one way. There's one side's a wee bit longer than the other, as I just found out. So measure it. Right, is that the focus there? Yep. So slide that in. That even feels better already. Right, what's next? Good question. Right, I'll have to get this sprocket changed. Get that changed across. Should be easy enough. Not the locking tabs back and out with the bolts. Right, that's the sprocket on. Entered on. Now next thing I'll get the brakes. Right, I'll give that a clean up as well. The back plate. So let's see. This will go on. Oh, it's cold today. Freezing. Down there. Another bolt gone through. These are sort of go flats on them, sort of. They're not going to turn. I notice I'll put my jacket on. I think it's about -2. I've got a heater light, but it's just the white pool. Right, just going to tighten these up. These are on 12mm basically. 12mm spanner. Little tap. Oh, wait a minute, that's not right. Shit. I've made the right tit head of it. Got shoes, new shoes off, so that's been cleaned up. And I've gave that a wee lube. A bit of copper grease on there. Right, let's see how easy these can go on. Go like that. With the matching. Put them on the top first. A bit fiddly. what I do is get the shoes covered in grease as well. Right, God, that's quite easy. Oh, there we go. That went on a bit easier than what I thought. Let's see. Get that down there. Right. Not bad. So far so good. Right, back on with that. Right, that seems to have went back together, not too bad. You've got the spacers, these spacers are sided. You've got the long one on the right hand side. Yeah. That's a wee brake back on. I've just left that slanting out, that's for adjusting the chain, and that pivots back and forward. Right, I'll get the chain on. Right, I had to give my phone a quick charge. The battery just went dead. I think this cold weather's affecting the battery. Well, anyway, I've got the chain on. Got that wee guard on the brake drum. Just in the middle of taking the exhaust off. Got that bolt out. Well, as the gasket is blown at the exhaust where it joins onto the cylinder head. And that on the right hand side, I got that out, no bother, but this is a right pig. It's just a wee bit awkward to get to. Right, so I'll get that off. That's exhaust off. There's not a lot left to the gasket at all. Not a lot. Yeah, one knackered gasket. Definitely seen better days. Right, I'll give that a clean up. The exhaust and the head. Sounding pretty good. Difference with that carburetor on it. Definitely. If you've got a Suzuki LT50 and you've got carburetor problems, don't waste your money on one of these Chinese things. Get a proper one for Suzuki. Highly recommended. And I'll even fit it for you if you want. At reasonable rates. Starting, let's see if it's on tripod. There's been a few tweaks, it's just roughly gone. But it's starting first lick now. day. Right, I've got like that heat shield back on. Chain guards, got that. Chains adjusted up. I fitted a new kill switch. So I'll get the tank on, seat on, and I'll take it for a wee test. Right, that's basically it. I've finished. Just get it started and have a wee run up the road.